Okay, weekly what sold video. I'm going to let you guys know what sold for me this week. I had 5 platform sales, so Facebook Marketplace, Depop, Mercari, eBay, and Poshmark. I had some pretty good sales, although I feel like it was a little slow. So let me know down below how your sales have been going this past week. I think we're kind of still in the summer slowdown. If you are new here, my name is Heather and I am a full-time reseller. I go by The Canary Closet everywhere. You can find all of that information down below if you're interested in following me. That is an eBay notification. I'm gonna turn my sound off. Yeah, so please subscribe if you are a reseller. I do 3 videos a week. I do thrift with me's, I do what sold videos, and then I've been doing thrift hauls with current comps. Let you know what I paid for the item and then what it possibly could sell for. So if you have already subscribed, thank you so much. I appreciate your support. Please give this video a thumbs up to start out. Also, update on Grace for those of you guys who have been following this whole saga. She was on a mission trip in St. Vincent with our church. She was supposed to get back Tuesday. I'm filming this Thursday around noon. She still is not home. She's supposed to arrive tonight at 11. They just kept having delay after delay at the airports, and it is completely nuts. I think yesterday she literally had a breakdown. She said she was just crying uncontrollably in the airport because they just had a whole other day of just stress, delays, not being able to eat regular meals. I'm like, oh my gosh, and then just being super tired. So hopefully I get to see her tonight and she can just get back in her own bed and get some sleep. I feel so bad. It's been actually insane. Okay, so Facebook Marketplace, I actually had some weird stuff going on there this week with that. I cross-list everything everywhere usually, but they're really stupid, and anytime I cross-list anything somewhat designer, they try to flag it and say it's fake. Like I had a Chloe shirt, they've done that before with Burberry, Prada, anything like that, and so I've been trying to remember not to list those on Marketplace, but I forgot and I listed another Chloe top, and then all of a sudden they gave me a notification, you have been removed from Marketplace or something, you can't buy or sell, and I was like, what? And then it was request a review, and so I pushed that, and then all of a sudden a little bit later they let me back on, but they said we've reviewed some of your items and determined that they're not fake, and one was a Coach purse. Oh, it's so dumb. So it's been really stupid. I had a couple of sales on there, and then I had another issue this morning. I have a sale. It was a Catherine's shirt, and it actually sold very quickly for $25. I just listed it. It's a size 3X. And I went to click create shipping label off of my desktop, and it said we're having a problem right now. And so I went back to try to reprint it, and it's not even letting me push the button anymore. So very frustrating. There was a button where you could push contact support. We'll see about that, because when my Instagram got hacked, I had absolutely no way to contact a live person to get any kind of support. So very frustrating. I hope that I can get that figured out. I also sold a pair of mother jeans on Marketplace for $55. So that was great, but yeah, I'm just really frustrated that I can't talk to a live person and that they just automatically flag things without really having any kind of clue. So I don't know. We'll see how that goes in the future. Let me tell you my Depop sales next. I sold this pair of Hannah Anderson clogs. These were in a women's 6.5 brown leather, and they sold for $20. Next were a pair of Trip NYC jeans. These can be a bolo depending on the style. I almost always pick them up. These ones were a flare style with skull and crossbones on the back pockets, so definitely a good style, and they sold for $55, which was my full asking price. And that is it. Just a couple of sales on Depop, but I mean, a couple is better than nothing. It helps with my income. We will go on to Mercari next. Next was another Sinful sweatshirt. This was in a size small. It was a burgundy hoodie with wings in the back, and that one sold for $32. Next were a pair of Hey Dude men's shoes in a size 12. I just picked these up. They sold within a couple of days for $27. All of my black Lululemon shorts sold very quickly. Here's one pair. These were the Hottie Hot style shorts in a size 6. They sold for $43. Next was a Ming Wang cardigan. This was in a size large, navy blue, and that sold for $34. I sold this Catherine's women's size 5X gray long sleeve top for $22. A pair of Dansko shoes in a size 38. They were a leather slip-on style and they sold for $27. And that is it on Mercari. I have a couple of things that are still awaiting payment from a buyer from last week. So if they don't do that, you can't get paid. So sometimes if it's been a little while, I'll just message them and ask them, can you please rate me so that I can get paid? If they still keep ignoring me, I will contact Mercari, and usually they just take care of it and they release my earnings. We will go on to Poshmark next. I sold this Lululemon jacket in a size 4. It was the pink Star Runner pullover. This was actually an older style, so it didn't do very well, and it sold for $16. Next were a pair of Everlane jeans. I just picked these up. I listed them yesterday, and they sold overnight for $29, so we love a fast sale. Next was a Torrid sweater in a size 3X. It only sold for $6, so I don't know. This brand is just like not doing great lately for me. I've only been getting it in sizes 4X or larger. Also, I guess it's not the best time to be selling sweaters, but I have been dropping prices by 10% for things that have been in my store for at least 60 days every Friday for closet clear out. And so it just kept going down because no one was buying it, but whatever, I literally don't care. Next were a pair of Athleta joggers. These were the Metropolis style joggers. I had these to try on for Grace, but she didn't like the style, and they did sell for $25. Next, I sold a bundle of 5 items for $80. It was a Ming Wang black and blue cardigan sweater, Acris shirt in a size 14, Eileen Fisher size medium pants, Marc by Marc Jacobs tote, and a pair of Vince pants. So a couple of those were really old items, so I was glad to move out 5 items at once. Next were a pair of Spanx leggings in a size medium. They were a gray houndstooth pair, and Spanx has kind of slowed down for me. These ones only sold for $9, so I'm kind of looking for larger sizes, maybe the flare or bootcut styles, or the faux leather styles, also again in larger sizes. Next was a pair of Keen boots. These were a brown cream. It was called the Wilma boot, and they sold for $30. This was a full price sale. It was a loft sweater, which I basically never get, but it was new with tags, striped. It had a couple golf clubs on it, said the word birdie, and that sold for $40, so that was amazing. Next were a pair of Figs men's scrub pants. I've never picked up men's before. I've only found women's. They did sell for $30, so pretty quickly too. Maybe they might do a little better than women's. Next were a pair of Papillo, how do you say that? By Birkenstock sandals. These were in a size 10, a cream floral leather. They sold very quickly overnight for $34. I sold this new with tags Antonio Milani long sleeve belted top for $7. I've had that for a really long time. I never get that brand, but I think it was like super cheap, and I was like, oh, new with tags. Yeah, that was a dumb buy. Next were a pair of Birkenstock men's sandals. I picked these up for $5 weirdly at a thrift world because usually they like super overpriced Birkenstock. They were really, really worn, but they still sold super quick for $25. I figured they would, so I still got them. Next was an Anthropologie dress in a size medium. It was a red short sleeve ruched midi style, and that sold for $17. I sold my last Skims not pair of underwear, thong, whatever you want to call it, for $13. So I think I'm all out of all of my Skims. Next were a pair of Keen shoes. These were in a size 9. They sold very quickly. They were a canvas slip-on style, and they sold for $18. And then I sold this Wacol bra. I got this in a flip lot. People have tried to say that this is a Bolo brand for bras, but it does not do good for me. Mine only sold for $8, so goodbye. Next was a Ghani sweater. Ghani? I don't know. It was a wool blend. This can be a good Bolo brand. Mine, however, was pretty worn with some pilling, but I did still sell it for $40. Next were a pair of Doc Martens size 8 matte leather low top shoes, and they sold for $30. I sold these Abercrombie & Fitch women's size 31 90s straight ultra high-rise jeans very quickly for $29. Next was a Michael Kors purse in a size medium gray leather that sold for $23. Athleta sweatshirt in a size large. This was the oversized balance hoodie. I'm being very selective right now with my Athleta. I'm only trying to pick up things that are a couple years old or newer. And then I'm also just looking up comps. This one did sell for $34. Next was a Skims waist trainer corset. This was in a size extra, extra small. I don't know why somebody that tiny would need a corset, but whatever. It sold for $38. I sold this North Face coat, 600 down-filled puffer for $27. I'm happy to sell a coat in the middle of July. It's like literally 100 degrees here today. It's insane. Next were a pair of Madewell jeans, the perfect summer jeans, sold for $14. I've had those for quite a while. Same with this item. It was a Doncaster jacket in a size extra large. It was brown plaid wool, and that sold for $11. And that is it on Poshmark, so we will move on to eBay last. Okay, eBay. I sold this Icy collection shirt super quickly. This brand has just been selling for me very fast lately when I get it, so I would say definitely pick it up when you see it if it's cheap enough. It wasn't a size medium, and it sold for $25 in less than 24 hours. Here's another pair of the Lululemon shorts I got the other day. These were the final lap shorts, and they sold for $30. Next was a Ralph Lauren men's purple slim fit stretch shirt. I have no clue where this came from. I sold it for $10.20. Next was a Champion reverse weave sweatshirt from Table Rock Lake. That sold for $15. I sold this Nation LTD dress. It was a new with tags, a size medium purple for $45. Next were a pair of Sorel sneakers. These were the white Kinetic sneakers in a size 6.5, and they sold for $20. I sold this Columbia jacket, which I don't usually get, but it looked really similar to the same style of the Patagonia jackets. So I decided to try it out, and it did sell for $25. Next were a pair of Lululemon Wonder Under size 10 purple textured leggings. These were an older style, but they did sell within 24 hours for $20. I sold these Gucci shoes. These came in a ThredUp designer box, and they sold for $150, so that's great because that paid for the whole box plus $10 more. That means everything else from that box is profit. Really glad about that. I would love to get another one of those boxes, but I don't know when or if I will. I haven't been checking the site as much lately. Next were a pair of Athleta pants. These sold extremely fast. They were the black Stellar skinny trouser, and they sold for $27. I did find another pair that same day that were new with tags, so I had those listed for higher. I sold these Lululemon shorts in a size 6. They were the black Tracker 4-inch shorts, and they sold for $30. Next was a Vera Bradley small wallet. My friend gave me a bag of a whole bunch of Vera Bradley stuff, and it just sold for $4. Under Armour Project Rock men's extra large t-shirt sold for $12. Next up were a pair of Marine Layer joggers. This brand doesn't sell usually very high, but it does usually sell pretty good for me, like doesn't take too long. These were in a size medium, and they sold for $17. Next were a pair of new with tags Zara pants. These were in a green neon lime textured. They were wide leg, sold for $50. This apparently is a Bolo brand. I've never found it before. It was called Crimson Clover, spelled with K, and it sold pretty quickly within a couple of weeks for $55. Next were a pair of Prada pants in a women's size 10 gray mid-rise, sold for $11.90. This brand hasn't actually been doing that great for me lately. I sold this Fila shirt. I think this came from a really old Flip-Lot because I never pick up Fila. It was in a size medium, and it sold for $9. These roller skates, however, did sell very quickly, so I just picked these up. They sold for $70 with my 20% off coupon. Super fast. It was the brand Sure Grip, so I guess look for that. That was a great sale. Next was another amazing sale, a Coach purse. This sold also with the 20% off coupon. It sold for $100, so I'm guessing $80 with the coupon. It was a brown leather. Ellie, go to your kennel. The mail lady's here. Ellie, go to your kennel to relax. Go to your kennel. Get in your kennel and relax. Lay down. Lay down. Good. It was the Tanner style, so amazing sale there. Next was a pair of Converse size 7 black high top Chuck Taylor sneakers. I knew these would sell quickly, not for much, but they did sell fast, and they sold for $20. Next were a pair of UGG boots. These were a size 7 men's, so not the best size for men's, but they did sell for $20. I sold these Donald Pliner sandals in a size 9. These were from a flip lot and they sold for $22.80. That brand actually doesn't do that good for me. Next was a Kate Spade makeup bag. I got this in, I think, my last ThreadUp unboxing that I did. They did use a 20% off coupon and it sold for $20 minus the coupon. Next was a Majestic Filishers shirt. This brand can do well. Sometimes this was a linen tank with orange top layered over top of it and it sold for $20. Next were a pair of Fly London sandals. I was having really slow sales that day, so I did accept an offer of $23, which is fine. I still made money. This is amazing. Could definitely be a bolo depending on the item. This was a Bogner coat. It was a metallic fire silver coat. This was like actually something good from a flip lot and it sold for $250, so yay, I get 60% of that. Next were a pair of LuLaRoe jeans. All of my LuLaRoe jeans in a size 30 and up have been selling very quickly. These were in a size 30. They were the black skinny jeans and they sold for $25. I sold these Ariat women's size 33 long jeans very quickly, just like the last ones. These ones sold for $30. Next were a pair of FitFlop sandals. They were a women's size 10 black and gold. They sold for $26. Catherine's size 4X multicolor sequin plus size top sold for $18. Eileen Fisher shirt in a size extra large, 100% silk, sold for $32. Eileen Fisher shirt in a size medium, organic cotton, sold for $35. And that is it on eBay. Also, one thing I would share with you, I noticed my sales were like kind of low beginning of the week. And I'm like, let me just go in and check on my like promotions. All of my promotions had ended. I didn't have a coupon going. I didn't have any markdown sales going. And I'm like, I'm so stupid. And once I turned those back on, I immediately the next day started getting more sales per day. So definitely use those tools that eBay gives you. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please let me know what your best sale was down below. Mine obviously was that Bogner coat. It was very exciting. I've never found one that like trendy and cool in the store before, only like really old ones. So that was exciting to me. So thanks so much. I will be back with a thrift haul, possibly thrift with me for Sunday's video. Depends on what I get done today. We have boys practice at 5:30, but I still need to edit and upload this video. And then I also need to cross list and I also need to plan a practice for my guys. So we'll see what I get done. But definitely some kind of video will come out Saturday. If it's not a thrift with me, it'll at least be a thrift haul. So, okay, I'll talk to you guys later.